Good morning, everybody. Sorry again, I didn't get this out last night. I did get half of the videos done. But as a reminder, I am not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor, and I'm here just to gather the data presented to you to make your own decisions and draw your own conclusions and opinions from that. Anyway, YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky. All these risks listed below are defined on the YieldMax website, so please make sure you understand them and read over those. All right, so we have something I haven't seen before today on here, but we'll go over it in a minute. You can see here, I'm going to try to get through this fairly quickly, as I would like to get to work at a decent time, because I need to get off so I can work in the garden, hopefully. But we have all these trades here. Obviously, we only have 5. It's not a lot. So AIYY, we have negative 8,000. Coney, up 1.6 million. Phoebe, plus 239,000. Misty, plus 931,000, while Tesla was negative 1.6 million. I haven't looked at the trades yet because I haven't done the thing, but I'm going to assume it's because people selling out of the fund. Here we have the net assets and outstanding shares for all of these, with the exception of Ulti. I think I deleted that because when I created this last night, the data wasn't pulling from the website. So yeah, I just deleted it because Ulti has its own video anyway. And then we have the close price yesterday, the NAV, and the change if you'd like to see that information here. The biggest anomaly is the YBIT. Interesting enough. However, as of this morning, this stock was down $2 because YBIT was tanking the last I saw. But anyway, so we'll move on here. We're going to try to get through this fairly fast, so I'm not going to read all of these this morning. But we can see we only had 2 green ones. Phoebe was up 3 cents. PayPay was up due to good earnings, 59 cents, even though it was up a lot more than that, but the market started tanking in the last few minutes, and so yeah, brought everything down some, or a lot. Misty was down 15% yesterday. It made it down all the way down to $28. All my things I had set out there just kept buying. I don't even know that I want to buy anymore. I guess I should close out some of the orders I have sitting out there. But anyway, Coney was down 6%, YBIT down 6%. And again, Bitcoin's going down. I don't know anything about Bitcoin, so don't ask me. I don't know anything about I know I watched Ethan there for quite a while, and then I stopped. But he was, saying this bull run's going to last for over a year or something. I know earlier in the year, and then I know somebody yesterday, I apologize that I don't remember what your handle was or whatever that thing's called, your YouTube user ID, but had mentioned something about 100 days. So I have no clue. I don't know if we're going down from here. I do not know. If we look at the underlying, this happened last night. The IV stuff couldn't get pulled. And then that was another reason I was waiting to do this one, because the data wasn't wanting to pull. When I get too late at night, it doesn't want to pull for some reason. But we have a separate video right now going on for that anyway. Here we see if you want to see the yesterday's close and the current stock price here, that's listed here. But then we have our changes. It would be a lot easier if I could sort this. So MicroStrategy is down 18%, Coin down 7%, and then Tesla decided to go back down. In fact, it was 170s last time I saw it last night. I know I ended up selling all of mine the other day, and then I had my first order at 181 yesterday. I don't know why, but ended up hitting, I think, in the last few minutes of the market, right after when it was tanking. So I guess I'm starting that process all over again. And then, of course, the only one up here was PayPay, which was up 1%. All right, so let's hide this. And then let's look here. I'm going to sort this just to see. Ooh. Oh, so I did add decimals. to this. We've been just doing whole numbers, at least for this tab for today. I added decimals. Y'all let me know what you think. I don't think I added it to the normal one, just to this one, just to see. But yeah, so we have a big difference in Tesla and Tesla. So Tesla went down roughly 6%, while Tesla went down 1%, but it shows a 4% difference between those two. So I guess those are rounded the different directions there. Misty, there's a difference of, so let me just say this, if you don't already see it, this is the first time this has happened, but out of the 19 YieldMax ETFs, the 18 of them beat the underlying. The only one that didn't beat was Dizzo, and it was 0.1%. So we have 18 or 95% of the YieldMax ETFs did better. And then I forgot to show here the S&P and the NASDAQ 100. We're looking at 1.5% and 2% down there. And then also look at PayPay right here. PayPay went up 3%, and PayPal only went up 1%. I don't know, maybe it's because it went down at the end of the market with everything else, and PayPay didn't have time to catch up with it. I don't know. And Phoebe was actually green while Meta was down. But anyway, I sorted that by the differences. I'll sort this back in alphabetical order for those of you that may only want to see certain ones and want to find yours if you haven't already. All right, so we're going to move on to our days to recover. Obviously, nothing recovered yesterday. It was red. Luckily, we still have some of our green screen. And I don't think today is not going to be a good day either. And I don't know about Friday. So, yeah, if these don't recover by tomorrow, yeah, the declaration day is Friday. Actually, if they don't recover today, which doesn't seem to be happening, then they're basically not going to be on the sheet. The way I've done the sheet that I haven't showed y'all yet, I've already done the research and went all the way back to inception for the days to recovery. If it did not recover for that month, then in order to get my numbers and calculations and averages and for it to be somewhat, not skewed the wrong direction by having 0, I put the total number of days of the pay period. So instead of putting, like I said, 0, if there were 20 days, I put 20. So if they haven't recovered today, which I believe is Wednesday, then tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's the last day regardless. So if they cover tomorrow or not, they would have the same number, which is 22 days. And of course that's for the top ones, because the YMAG ones, their declaration date's different. They're about 2 weeks apart, which is good. I don't think I could cover all of that together. I get a break every other week. But anyway, if you want to see that, if you're new and you need me to explain what that stuff meant, let me know. I'll make sure I do it the next time again. And then here we have, again, I've had this several days, so I'm not going to go too in depth here, but we have our max strike prices for our short call. So it looks like for Murney, our only, one and only, it says there, strike price for a short call is 108, and we are over that by 2%. And the rest of these are obviously, we're in the green, and probably going to be so because I don't even know what I just did. Because it's probably going to be red the rest of the week. If we look here, I'm sorting this by dollar amount. For Murney here, it's the stock price itself is down $1.10 due to this, due to being over the strike price here. This is based off of the market value of the stock price. So then of course, then you have 43 and 41 and 38 cents there for Squeed, Tesla, and Amazon. Now if we look at overall percentage and not just the dollars, Murney and Tesla are the top losers there, percentage wise. We're just going to go ahead and go over here and look at the synthetic positions here. So I have this sorted. So let's sort this back here, especially if you're only looking for one specific one. We still have a couple of ones, a couple of synthetic positions on some of these. Only looks like 5 of these actually have gotten above their synthetic strike prices, but understand that, we have just a little over 2 weeks for these to get into the positive, before we have to close them out because they will expire. I don't know if they're going to happen with some of these, especially the Bitcoin related ones. But yeah, it's not looking good there. So let me do this. The dollar amount in this case won't be good because yeah, these aren't all about the same price stocks. So if we look here, Coney is the worst one. It's underneath its strike price for the synthetic position by 22%. Meta or Phoebe is, or actually it is Meta. So Meta is underneath its strike price by 16%. Nephi and ARK are underneath their strike price by 13%, and so on. Tesla is above its strike price, but that's not going to last. It was down close to that this morning, so I don't know. We will see. PayPal may stay up because of earnings, and it did good, so we will see. And then let's come over here and look at the market value and the percentage to the share price here. I guess I could have left that. But if we're looking at, so now this is to the share price of this specific stock. So here Coney is down $6.10 due to being underneath its synthetic so far. Phoebe's down 4, Nephi 2.5, Squee, Misty, and Microsoft MSFO there down roughly $2. If we look at our percentages here, yep, Coney's down 27% of its stock price due to the synthetic, while Phoebe is down 21%, Nephi and OARK roughly 15%, and then of course Squee and MSFO down 9%. Anyway, I am going to leave that there with y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope y'all got something out of this. Let me know in the comments if there is something else that you'd like me to add here. Of course, I keep adding to this one. This one was supposed to be a summary, and it still is. It's just lots of summaries. So therefore, you can fast forward or quit watching when you want here. But we do have a lot of information here that you can find on the trades and holdings. Mostly, it's just in a different format. But of course, there's more over there. And you can see all the strike prices for the short calls and everything. But anyway, I'll let y'all go, and y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.